every trader's focus is to get low spreads and finding a perfect strategy. They also focus on proper entries and exits. However, before any decision is made, look for a reliable broker. We all want to have good spreads and commissions that allow us to get into the blue faster. At HankoTrade, having spreads as low as 0.0 pips with leverage available up to 500 times is just one click away. You may also choose from 3 different account types, with a minimum deposit as low as $10. Built by traders for traders. Trade and control with our recommended broker, HankoTrade.
Hey guys, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another live session with Stock Sniper Trading. My name is Dave, guys. My partner is Ron. Today is July the 14th. Okay, almost halfway through the month. I can't believe it. These months are flying by. It seems like every single week we're doing a stream, it's like a new month. You know what I mean? So let's have a good session today, guys. Make sure to check the description box. It's not a buy or sell channel here. We're here to provide free technical and fundamental analysis. Any trades taken upon yourself. Okay, make sure not to risk more than 1%. We're not responsible for any trades. Okay. Current time is 7:50, guys. We have news coming up at 8:30. All right. So let's get ready to rock here. Okay. I'm going to start with Nasdaq. You can see it's on the 15-minute. I was just kind of taking a peek at how everything was looking. We're going to do Nasdaq. Okay. US 30. Sorry, Nasdaq, gold, and GBP USD. Okay, we do have big news today, guys. All right, like I said, we'll go over that in a little bit. I definitely want to get started and maybe start with NAS. Okay, so we're going to start with Nasdaq on the daily here. All right. Let's reset, get everything going here. All right. So you guys can see that, nice double top pattern is starting to form on Nasdaq, which is a huge opportunity for short sellers to come back down to at least the price of 11,400 and maybe get to that 11,030 mark right at the bottom here. Okay, so let's start our charting here. We're going to count back around 6-7 candles on the daily. We don't need to do too much more because we're scalping. We're not having a higher time frame set up here. We're looking to trade on the 5-minute time frame. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, perfect. So my support, which will be my daily demand area, is going to come in right here. Okay, so we're going to flip that over, make it green, and then my supply is going to come right above. All right, pretty straightforward. You guys have been seeing us do this for a while, so something like this, and then we're going to go with our supply. Okay, so you can see that nice trend is starting to form here, nice parallel channel pushing towards this lower bottom wick. All right, so my daily support is going to be right before we tap in demand. Okay, so let's mark that up here, daily support. All right, and then I need my daily resistance coming in, which I see right here, which is the previous rejection attempt multiple times before the candle closure and then pushed in the continuous bearish direction. So daily resistance. Okay, let's go to the 4-hour now. Okay, and guys, always look to the left if you guys are having trouble finding these areas. Make sure to remember we're on global prime right now. All right, some liquidity providers may be different, so just keep that in mind. It's really important for us to remember that. Okay, let's get now our hourly support here. Sorry, 4-hour support, which we're going to mark right here. 4-hour support. Okay, I'm just going to move this daily right to the bottom of these candle closes here, and then I'm going to get my 4-hour resistance. Okay, nice 4-hour resistance here. Okay, let's take a peek at the hourly now. All right, no one should be worrying about anything until like that 8:30 time. Okay, you can see, we'll go over it in 2 seconds here. Let's look at our now hourly resistance, which we have forming right around here. I see a nice resistance coming in here too. Okay, so 1-hour resistance. Okay, my hourly support is going to be just below the 4-hour. Okay, you can see that the wicks are trying to bounce off, and I'm looking to the left right here for hourly support. Just move this up right here, and we're going to go. Okay, Okay, I'm looking for now hourly resistance, which you already have right up here. Perfect. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame here. Okay, looking juicy. I see nice 15-minute resistance coming here at the candle closes, guys. I'm going to use the wick right there to the left. So it's looking good, 15-minute resistance. And now my support level coming in. Let's dive in a little bit deeper here. Excuse me, sorry. All right, so 15-minute support right here. Guys, I did not grab my coffee. Let's do the 5-minute here real quick. I'm going to run and grab the cafe, the Java. Definitely need it for today. All right, then we're going to monitor this and then look at gold for a little bit. All right, so my 5-minute resistance coming in right here. And my 5-minute support is going to be at the bottom here at these lower wicks. Okay, so give me 2 seconds, guys. Let me run and grab my coffee, and then we'll be right back. All right, guys, feeling much better now. Feel locked and loaded. Got to get that, nootropic coffee here. All right, so you can see on Nasdaq we're in a bunch of sideways trading, a bunch of gibberish here. There's not much we can do about it. Right, yesterday was big moves. Okay, I do see them kind of continuing this downtrend here. You can see it's pretty straightforward. It's pushing down a lot of wicks. Okay, but there is structure pushing towards the downside. You can see attempt to push, rejection, push, rejection, push, rejection. So if we get past all this, guys, the breakout area, you're looking at a 15-minute resistance right here. Okay, and that might push us all the way up to 11,660. All right, if we're going to continue to get rejected, guys, we're going to come back down to that hourly support. All right, so let's go take a peek at gold here. All right, I'd like to get these both done by at least almost 802, 805 area. Look at gold here, another chop session. So I mentioned to the people in the Zoom that because of news and stuff like that, I wouldn't be trading anything until that time period, 8:30. You can see that gold has that big dirty wick to the left. Remember we talked about this a little bit yesterday. Okay, so it's coming down to 1678. All right, that's down to 1678. So if we can break that 1706, that's a big drop, guys. And this type of news can really hold and push us down there, depending, because we also have unemployment claims, right? You guys get the bigger picture. So this would be the daily target if we break. All right, if we break the current daily support level, that would be daily target level coming down there. Okay, so let's now get daily support. Okay, and then we're going to look at daily resistance here. Okay, right up, pretty similar as yesterday. All right, everything's still kind of selling off here. Just going to move this up to a top wick. All right, going to use a wick for gold. Gold loves its wicks. Okay, so let's move to the 4-hour now. Okay, there we go. Pretty straightforward, guys. And remember, this is gold on a Wanda. You can see at the top left here. Okay, some people's liquidity might be a little bit different, so just keep that in mind. So I see nice 4-hour support level starting to form. We're right at that level, guys, where if we break here, this thing can start to drop. Okay, I do see also that there's in this area they've had a nice bullish engulfing candlestick. Okay, you can see that was yesterday. We're talking about the retracement. Remember we had that buy That was a $32 move. Okay, that's a 320 pip move, guys, on gold. That's a big move coming from an initial sell-off. All right, so I'm looking to get now my 4-hour resistance, which is going to come up to the top right here. All right, now we're going to take a peek at the hourly. Okay, just make sure everything is updated when you're doing this. Go back, try to get key levels. All right, there we go. So I don't really have an hourly support. I have a nice hourly resistance coming in here. Okay, so we're going to take a peek maybe back down to the 15. Look at this strong consolidation in and around here. I'm going to, right now, guys, this bottom candle wick is at the daily. That's currently a 1707, so let's just mark that as a whole number here. Okay, if we do drop below, I can see obviously 1704 would be a next TP. Okay, so let's just mark that as well, just so we have something below, because we are getting near whole numbers before that daily target. Okay. All right, so 15 hourly resistance here coming in. All right, I see some 15 minutes just below hand, right in that hourly. Okay, right here. And then I see some 15-minute support, which is going to lead us into the 5-minute consolidation period. Okay, just want to check it. Okay, good. All right. And now we're going to take a peek at the 5. Okay, so look at this chop sesh, guys. Remember, we talked about this before. This is all going to lead into news. Okay, 8:30. It's the new hourly candle open up just right now. It's 8 a.m. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. You can see that we are still holding a nice little trend here. Nothing has broke below. Okay, but if we do short, you can see long wicks here. Okay, breaking that 15-minute level, possibly coming back to the 4-hour. If we do continue in the bullish trend, right, obviously the 15-minute time frame, 1715 will be the target. Right now it's at 50. It's around a 30 pip drop from the break of the 15-minute support level coming back down, and if we push up, it's about a 20-25 pip move to the upside. The risk to reward here, guys, is a 1-to-1. So this is not the best kind of setup that you want to trade. And if you notice the consolidation that we're already in, you don't really want to be touching this either at this time. And sadly, there is nothing that anyone can do about it. We just got to watch, wait, and see what's going to happen here. Okay. So let's just dive in. Okay. Let's just dive in and take a look at this news. All right, guys. This is what's happening today, Thursday, July 17th. Sorry, 14th. Okay. We have PPI right here, core PPI and unemployment claims. Okay, 3 major USD folders. So remember at the beginning of the week, we didn't really have much on Monday, Tuesday. Okay, so now where it's like coming into the end of the week, all right, coming into the last, maybe midway. Tomorrow is going to be the 15th. All right, so, today is going to be that big move kind of day, I feel. Let's take a peek just quickly tomorrow, see what we have. You also see that we have retail sales, core retail sales, which is a big thing for US. Okay, and then you have the manufacturing index, and then at 10 a.m. you have consumer sentiment. Okay, so next couple days, including today, is going to be pretty good. All right, so gold is now dropping. Okay, US 30, Nasdaq, everything is continuing in the bearish trend. All right, let's take a peek at Nasdaq. Everything is just dumping now. Okay, having its continuation. So if we start to get below this 4-hour support here, guys, okay, I think we can probably start to get down to this general 1-hour area. Okay, so let's just watch. Okay, nice potential opportunity here. Let's just watch and see. 803 coming in the first 5-minute candle. Okay, so that's just under 1 minute here. That's at that 11,600. Guys, if we break with a retest and hold here, I might take a short. Okay, might be quickly coming in before news. We'll watch and see how the candle closes. Okay, so we just started to break below. Okay, just under 20 seconds here. Let's see if we can get that nice little continuation to the downside. Not, they're just going to hold it right here. Let's take a look at the RSI. You can see we're just getting rejected at the 50. Okay, still a downtrend starting to form. Let's take a look at our 9 and our 200 EMA. We are below in the 9. 200 is widely above it. Okay, so it's holding that level pretty tight. Okay, so see why you wait, guys. See why you wait for the candles to close and the new ones to open. All right, it still looks pretty promising, but again, we got to see if we're going to get a closure below, some kind of a key candle indication. The wick is actually telling us a lot right now, that the price has not dropped below and even tapped the lower of the previous wick. You can see that to the left, guys, that's acting as a nice support level. So we're going to have to continue in that trend. Let's see, guys, if we're going to break. Okay, let's take a peek at gold here. Back down as well. Okay, trying to break. You can see a lot of wick. Okay, so 3 minutes here, guys. You can see how they're holding nice level. That's at that 11,600 mark. Okay, so that's a psychological number here. Okay, so for right now, nothing is breaking below at this current time. We need to actually close below that 4 hour. Okay, 4 hour right here, higher time frame level, pretty promising. Okay, look at the futures. There we go. We break this next wick. I might take a small entry here. Okay, I took a short little sell here. If it breaks here, guys, I might add one more. So see how it's dancing around? From that move to there, guys, you're looking at maybe a 12 pip drop. Yeah, I know, Lisa, the futures are horrible this morning. Okay, so they're not letting that drop below that 11,585 so far. Okay, you can see to the left, that's our previous rejection in terms of the continuation of the bearish trend has been, and they picked it up and found some nice volume. All right, so let's watch and see here. I'm running about 4 pips right now. Okay, just because of the news, guys, gonna secure some here and leave a little bit of a runner. We're gonna see how it goes. Okay, so we got the new 5-minute candle coming in less than 30 seconds. Okay, now the reason why I look to take this trade, all right, is because the 9 EMA, we're below it. Okay, we see a nice little downtrend on the wicks. All right, now you can see there's a lot of support level here, so we're kind of selling into, you know, a nice support level. So that's why I secured some of the profit on there. I'm running about 7 pips now at a 1.0. All right, and we're going to see how the next candle is going to close. Sorry, this candle is going to close and the next candle is going to open. All right. So as I can see them opening up parallel to each other, okay, there's little to no lower wick, okay, so far. All right, so they opened it. Now there's a top wick getting pushed back down. That means sellers are starting to come in. Okay, so still look to secure some of your profit here, guys. Don't get greedy. Okay, I don't know how far this thing can drop. Remember, we're coming into news. All right, I'm still running about 6 pips, so we'll watch and see. All right, so she's slowly pushing back up. I just don't like how there's no wick right here. Okay, so that's telling us something. If you guys want to secure some here, you know, start to secure a little bit more, we might start to get maybe a little bit of a bounce, maybe following this trend. I still got that little runner here, so we're going to see how this is going to play out. Okay, so they're coming right to BE now. Okay, let's go take a peek at gold here, and we'll take a look at the DXY as well. So gold kind of sold off here, guys. All right, you can see that it's tapping that 4-hour, continuing, probably going to break this 4-hour support level, coming back down. Watch and see gold at a pretty critical level right now. Okay, let's take a peek at Nasdaq is right at break even, guys. Let's take a peek at GU. Okay, look at GU, guys. We haven't done anything yet on this, but you can see that it's in some nice sell pressure here, right below, starting to cross. Let's take a peek at the DXY. Oh, guys, look at the DXY. This thing is pumping right now. Look at this nice consolidation. I see a nice little wick at the bottom here. Okay, holding that structure. Okay, so if we break this 9 EMA, guys, we can come back down to probably that level of support. Okay, always like to do DXY right before news coming in. It's 8:13 time. Okay, so we're going to add an alarm. And then we're going to see what's going to happen right here too. I'm going to go to 108,800, just add more of a whole number here. Okay, and then add both. Okay, so we're just going to watch, see here. Nasdaq is a little bit in drawdown right now. So I mentioned to look for secure some of this. You can see it's kind of popping back up. All right, coming back right up to the 9. If it breaks above here, guys, I'll look to exit. A little bit of a loss, around 10 pips. Okay, I'm still going to hold this for now. I do like the level of support that they form. Remember, I kind of mentioned to you that if we don't break this level here, they're going to find that support and then push back to the upside. It's kind of just exactly what's happening right now. Okay, so GJ just pumped up too. Nasdaq's following. All right. Okay, still holding that level. Nice downtrend right here. Okay. Take a peek at gold. I want to see how gold's going to move to. So Nasdaq's getting a little bit rejected at the 9. Okay, let's take a peek at gold. Very similar to kind of how Nasdaq's playing out. Push-pull movement here. All right. This gold has got a little bit of an engulfing candlestick. All right, but you can see they're definitely sideways trading, waiting for this news to come in. Okay, so we're right at that gold at 1713 here. All right, guys, for news, we're probably going to trade, we're probably going to focus on gold. Okay, just FYI, you saw what happened yesterday. If you guys were trading with us, big sell-off yesterday. Like, that thing was insane. You know what I mean? Thing dropped around 120 pips. But if you guys watched the reversal yesterday, that thing ran more than it even dropped. All right, so it's very important to, with news, well, I'll kind of explain it to you a little bit closer, how you want to be very cautious with it. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of people who know that, but there is a lot of people who sign on this stream that's very new. Okay, so what I mean be cautious is sometimes you just want to sit back and watch. Okay, especially if you don't know and you don't understand the risk that can come out of it. All right, so right now, people, I know they get a little antsy, all right, to kind of get into trades and stuff like that, but the best kind of thing to do is just sit back and watch, wait and see, all right, how the moves are going to lead up into it, right? Because they tell you a story, okay? A lot of times they walk it in, and then a lot of manipulation does happen when the news drops. A lot of times it pumps, dumps, you know what I mean? So it'll be very interesting coming into the next probably, 13 minutes, all right? Okay, so Nasdaq pushing still a little bit of drawdown. See how it's looking now. Okay, a little bit of rejection here, guys. So if you guys don't feel comfortable, take that little loss, right, leading into news. We'll make it up for sure. I still got my little runner in there. It's about 10 pips. Not much. Okay, I still, like I said, I am still in mine. All right, whether you want to do it or not. My lot size is very small. And coming into, near the news time at around 8:28, different times like that, it'll definitely be my time to enter or exit again. You know what I mean? So members watch OddCAD for sure. Okay. Watch OddCAD. just FYI. Okay, keep an eye on it. Okay, there's GU, guys. Always like to focus on GU as well. Little to no volume today. You can see what we've been trading with, right? I bet you the news is going to have a lot of impact on this. But there's been doji candle, and it's just sucked right to that 9 EMA. All right. So if we look at GU on the 15-minute, a lot of people like GU here. Okay, you can see what we're working with. It made a nice little low, all right, and you can see now they're testing that 9. So the target for GU, guys, if it's bearish, obviously the low is 18133. Okay, and if you break, all right, you can maybe come back up and tap that double top that happened around 545. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, we're going to trade probably gold for news. Guys, if you're unfamiliar with news and stuff like that, Financial Juice is really good. Okay, Forex Factory is also very good. All right. It's always important to read the folders here. Okay, I was saving this for a little bit later, but 819 is a good time to do it. Okay, so why traders care about PPI? Okay, so you can see its acronym is Producers Price Index. All right. It's a leading indicator of consumer inflation. All right. When producers charge more for goods and services, the higher the costs are usually passed on to the consumer. Okay. And as you guys can see lately, interest rates, inflation, different things like that. So these news folders, right, are going to come in and they're going to be big. All right. So they're going to bring a lot of volume into the market. I don't know if they're going to be as erratic as, yesterday, right? That trade was that gold just dropped. US 30, everything just sold off. Okay. So it'll be really interesting to see if this is actually going to have the same kind of attempt and the same kind of impact from this news as yesterday's. Okay, so that's just PPI, and you can see the last two folders have been neutral. All right, you can see that core PPI is really important. Okay, and then you can see unemployment claims. This happens every Thursday, guys. Every Thursday. So this is one of my favorite times to trade. Actually, is 8:30. All right, on a Thursday. Okay. Although it's generally viewed as a lagging indicator, the number of unemployment people is an important signal of overall economic health because the consumer spending is highly correlated with the labor market conditions. Okay, unemployment is also a major consideration for those steering in the country's monetary policy. All right, so it's definitely important, guys. All right, jobless claims, because this is what drives the economy. People in their jobs. That's how government gets taxes, the amount of workers, different things like that. So you know what I mean? Very important, guys. So always make sure to do your research, do your readings before you're doing anything like this. And if you're unfamiliar with what these are, make sure to understand, okay, that you're wanting to learn how these impact the market, and go back and back test this type of trades or any kind of news taken like this, and then see the impact that it's had. Okay, so I'm going to go check out gold, guys. I got a lot of people actually asking me to go check gold. Right back down. Yeah, gold's dropping, guys. Nasdaq is back dropping down too. Okay, go to gold on the 5. Gold is still in that consolidation area, all right? So you can see right here, nice gold consolidation. I'm watching Nasdaq on my other monitor here. I'm not going to keep flipping around, guys, but you can see Nasdaq is getting some rejection here. All right, nice trend bearish. Okay, so we're going to watch and see. Goldie's still trying to break through that 4-hour support level, and it's still early, guys. Like I said, I wouldn't. It's up to you whether you want to start to take these trades beforehand. All right, I do see that's a nice engulfing candlestick, right? Based on price action and what this actually is, this is a sell continuation trend. All right, generally, you know what I mean? Leading into this news doesn't care if it sees engulfing candlesticks, 2-3 bar plays. It doesn't care about any of that. Okay, when this news drops, everything can go to hell. right? And what I mean by that is any kind of patterns, any kind of like I said, engulfing, this, that, any kind of setups, they can get washed. All right, so it's up to you whether you want to be entering in beforehand or not. But again, that was a beautiful sell here. Trading in and out of this zone, you can see from 1715, like we talked about, okay, all the way down to 1710. Remember the 15-minute support? We talked about it at the beginning of the stream. It's like a 1-to-1. Anytime you were to buy here, anytime you were to sell here, your stop loss would be down here. If you were buying in here, right, your TP would be here. If you were selling here, your TP would be obviously down here, maybe a stop loss just above. Okay, so we are still in that area. I'm looking for potentially the gold break. All right, you can see maybe we're going to break that low 1709 and maybe get down to that 1700. Okay, the daily support is roughly at 1707. Okay, just 9 seconds here. The only things holding this is this wick to the left. All right, 1 second. The only thing holding that is a wick to the left. All right, which has a lot of, support level starting to show. You can see we're slowly just starting to, there we go, hold that level here. Okay, guys, so you can see that flick. That's a key support. Yesterday, guys, it's actually funny. One of the guys on Instagram sent us a meme. You guys see that trading view thing where it's like the candle dumps here and then look under the computer and they see it going through it? That's what yesterday felt like. Honestly, that's how bad this thing dumped off, and everything followed suit. Everything. If gold sells off, guys, yeah, watch your foot. It's gonna drop through the computer. Okay, so we're coming to just under 2 minutes here, guys. Its current time is 8:26. All right, 8:26. So if you guys are not comfortable with any kind of trading or anything like that, don't be in anything right now. Nothing. All right, that's your sign from me that maybe could save your account. All right, it's totally up to you. I'm building this news up pretty high. Again, this thing could launch as a dud, and then the unemployment claims kind of comes in. It sends a little bit of a lagging indicator. Okay, so this might not only have big moves right now, but it might take a little bit of time to accumulate, and then we'll watch and see. So you see how gold, guys, all the sellers. Hopefully you guys are not holding right now. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be 1708. Let's make this a whole number here. Sorry, 1710. Nope. Sorry, 1708. What the heck is going on here? $17.10. Yeah, why didn't that work? 1 sec, guys. There we go. Whole number here. Rob, you got it, man. Okay, so we got about just under 1 minute and 30 seconds coming in right now. Okay, guys, this is the type of news that makes or breaks people, right? So just FYI, be cautious. Okay, just under 40 seconds here, guys. If gold breaks at 1710, okay, I'm looking for a short down to maybe that obviously daily support level here. Okay. Let's watch. And if not, we get a nice little pump. 1715, 1716 there is going to have that continuation. 5 seconds, guys. Okay, US 30 did dump. Let's watch and see how everything's going to move here. Just wait, guys. Take a peek at Nasdaq back down at that 11,600. Look at that big dirty wick. See how it's picking up that volume. So I told you guys to look to secure. All right. You can see that big wick. Everything is kind of just indecision right now. Okay. Goldie, you can see, is holding that level. Okay, picking up some volume here. All right, so if we break that 1715, guys, we're going to head to the nice little upside move here. Okay, bouncing around in that indecision area. Okay, see, indecision, guys. Guys, I told you to watch OddCAD. Look at that indecision doji candle here, guys. Now it's forming a little bit of a spinning top. Okay, so just limbo here. Remember I did mention to you that we might get a little bit of a delay for this kind of move. This is the short-term delay. So it's not as erratic and volatile as CPI yesterday. Okay, but you can see it's just kind of hovering in on that indecision. Let's see, go take a peek at US 32 and gold and Nasdaq. So look at Nasdaq still pushing up. Okay, a lot of indecisive moves right here. All right, take a peek at US 30. Always good to check all the indices, guys. Always good to check all the indices. Let's see where that psychological 400 is. It's coming up, I think. Okay, right there. We break above here, guys. This was a trade idea that was sent previous to the group. All right. We break above, looking for a TP maybe of 30,500. Let's watch. Okay, gold is kind of selling off here back at that 1712 area. Right in that indecisive move. Okay. Sideways trading, guys. Sideways. What's the overall trend of gold? Do you guys know from higher time frame? Okay, so here's the new candle open up here, guys. Here's that 8:35, 5 minutes right after that news drop. Okay, so let's go take a peek at what actually news is. All right, see how it kind of unfolded with us. Okay, so PPI positive 1.1, core PPI negative. So this happens all the time, guys. And I'm not sure if you know see what I'm talking about. Sorry, I just stumbled like him. Negative, okay, 2 negatives and 1 positive. This is why the market is indecision right now. If all these things were positive, this thing would be a nice little push. Okay, you know what I mean? Nice little push or pull, whatever it may be. But because, you know what I mean, these are 2 indecisive numbers here, we do have concrete, secure numbers, but they're both positive and negative. So that's why the market is kind of in that limbo mode right now. Okay, so look at nasty. Okay, still in that indecision, you know what I mean? It's still holding above that 5 minute. All right. You can see here that they're getting held below that 15-minute resistance. Pretty strong. Okay. This is why I told you guys to close. All right. Dropped about 12 pips. Okay. And you can see if you didn't close, what's actually happening right now. This thing is going to break, look to break above that 15-minute and possibly get a continuation here. Okay. So that's that news candle right there. So close pretty much, you know, tall long wick, lower long wick, okay, medium body. All right, so let's watch and see. Okay, there's gold. Okay, nice little push. There's nasty. If we break above here, guys, I definitely think that we can get back up to at least that 11,000. There we go. There's that big break. Let's see if we can get that continuation here. Beautiful move, guys. Everything might start to pump. Am I in Nas? No, absolutely not. Okay, oil, everything, gold is back up to that 1713 mark. Okay, you can see still that indecision mode. Okay, Nasdaq was really the only one that got a nice little push there, and you can see we might get a little bit of a wick down here. I like the fact that this wick, let me move this here for you guys. I like the fact that this wick right here closed above this wick and started to push. Okay, so this looks pretty bullish, guys. If we break, continue here, I do think we can get to the hourly. US 30 looks really nice too. Okay, looking at tapping that 30,400 mark. Okay, we just broke that 11,630 right here. Okay, so I'm going to give it about 2 more minutes. Okay, I don't like this move. Right, it looks very promising. You know, nice bullish momentum here. I'm just not seeing the continuations that I like. That me personally I would like to trade. Okay, so let's just watch. Let's go take a peek at gold. Okay, she's back down. All right. Break that 1710, guys. That looks like a nice little short opportunity. Okay, gold still tempting. Let's take a peek at that GU. Got a lot of people asking about GU here. So you guys can see, as much as you want to smash these buys and sells and stuff like that, look at the indication. A lot of wicks, okay? A lot of wick downs. We have 8:45 coming in here, which is the last 15 minutes, guys, of the new 4-hour open, okay? So monitor that accordingly. I think that's when we might get some bigger moves. So let's just watch, wait, and see. Okay, so let's see if we can hold this trend right here, a break. Oh, we're starting to right now. Okay, let's take a peek at Nasdaq too. See what I mean, guys? Sorry about the choppiness here. I'm just going to erase and clean some of this up. I'm going to erase this big white box. We kind of get where the consolidation is, okay? But if I remove this, you guys can see straight up. Look at this. This is something you don't want to be trading in. So this is why I haven't said nothing, right? Why didn't we buy Nas? Let's go take a peek at Nasdaq. The news closed. Okay, so this was the news candle here. All right, and you can see it opened up. It held above the 9, and you can see it pushed up. But that's tricky, guys. That's a tricky, that's a scalping. Like, you got to be very precise when you're kind of getting those types of moves. All right, because it's holding above the 5, but then you can see a nice push, a lot of wick down here. The volume of the candle, the body is very, very weak. Okay, so that's, and plus for me, I noticed these types of candles here. We didn't get really a push or a pull, leading into this news. Like yesterday, you can saw we just tanked, and before when we've traded news, we've just gone a nice little trend. This was something that I saw indecision kind of happening all over. All right, so let's just watch, wait, and see. Goldie's ready to friggin' sell, guys. CPI and PPI are monthly things. Yes. Guys, I find it amusing when people say, like, Tody, okay, when you say the situation kills you, it shouldn't. It should be in an area where breakouts do tend to happen once you're patient. You know what I mean? What kills people in terms of trading is, you know what I mean, just jumping in blindly, right? So that's kind of, I understand it. We want to make some pips, this and that, but you know, being a little more patient is going to be a little bit more efficient than just randomly jumping in. Okay. Okay, but if we do break that 1710, guys, I will take a sell. Personally. If not, we don't get a nice closure here, you got to watch the wicks. Okay, the wicks are going to be the key thing. It's wick down multiple times. Just going to see if it's going to hold below. Here is, guys, the 8:45 time frame. Okay, we're just leading into now this first 15-minute candle. There we go, guys. All right. I'm going to post it to the free FX group, guys, so you guys can see. Look to secure when you can. Okay. Don't want to get greedy on here. Ran about 25 pips. I'm going to post my trade to the group so you guys can see. Wait for that nice little sell-off, guys. It takes a little bit of time here. All right. I told you 1710 was the key area. That was a nice little wait, guys. Patience pays off here. Tody, that was for you, my man. Okay, so you guys can see I actually had multiple orders here. I had one from the higher rate around that 9 EMA. The daily support level is your target. All right, make sure to secure along the way. Don't get greedy here. I'll show you where the opportunity is. And let's go take a look at the DXY, see how this is moving. All right. Okay. And you can see the DXY is still holding above there, guys. Look at our time frame here. We're coming near the highs. All right, coming near the highs. A lot of rejection here, but you can see 8:45. You know, wait until you see the end of this candlestick and see if it's going to tap. Okay. All right. See what I mean about securing? Look at this, guys. Nice little volume push down here. And look at this long wick here. So that dropped down to 1707. Okay, almost a 25 pip drop. And you can see if you didn't secure and you think it's going to hold forever, right? This is scalping. I've been telling you, I think I told you about 2 times to look to grab your pips. All right. Let's go look at US 30 and Nasdaq. Okay. I still think that maybe gold is going to come up just a little bit and reverse back down and maybe fill this wick. We'll watch and see here. There's still about 2 minutes left. I just want to see how Nasdaq is looking. Okay, you have an engulfing candlestick on Nasdaq now, coming down to that 5-minute. Once was resistance, now acting as support. And this is why we didn't buy Nasdaq. Okay, you can see the pocket right there. Let's see if it's going to fill that bottom wick. Okay, there's the XY. Just tap that high. I'm assuming, since that, unless it just sold off pretty erratically. Okay, let's go take a peek at it. Yep, there we go. We just got that tap. Okay, you can see gold is kind of having that float, still holding around that 1710 here. Okay, so my sell period below Nasdaq will be the same, right below that 4-hour. don't reach here, don't worry about it. You don't take the trade. We just watch and we'll wait and see for the New York Open. Okay. Okay, so here's 850, guys. Okay, still slow, nice indecision move. Gold is still holding, guys, around that same level entry, 1709. Okay, there's a lot of volume there, guys. A lot of volume. Reese, I'm already out of gold. I told you I secured right down at the bottom. I don't really hold crazy for long, guys. You guys know me and Ron scalping. Okay, the only way I'll like close a trade, like this was a little bit of a risky trade. You guys got to understand. Okay, like this is a risky trade. There's one divergence spotted. You can see that price is dropping. Okay, trying to RSI is making a bull movement here. All right. And also when I like to do this kind of stuff, sometimes I like to move my stop loss to break even. Okay, sometimes it's not easy to do as fast, right? But again, if I'm up 10, 15 pips, guys, like I'm happy. You know what I mean? So you guys got to kind of adapt the same mindset. If you don't, it's up to you. You know what I mean? Anything can kind of come into play. Anything can happen, and you got to decide what kind of trader you want to be, right? Correct. Well, that would have been a perfect sell entry. You know what I mean? All right. So you can see gold is kind of getting a little bit of a buy opportunity here right now. Okay, they picked up some volume. Watch and see. It might come back up and test this 9 EMA. All right. My loss is more than 2,000. How can I recover that? Please help taking my comment. I have no idea. I have no idea what you even bought or what you even sold. All I kept saying was gold is going to be a sell from 1710. So this right here looks kind of like a dragonfly doji. All right. You know what I mean? Nice little dragonfly. So we'll watch and see. There's a little bit of a upper shadow, which is the upper wick on this candle. So this generally means that price is trying to push to the upside here. But again, remember the selling pressure. Look at this candlestick right here. Still very strong. Okay. So just keep this in mind. All right. Let's go take a peek at Nasdaq, see if it's pushing. Yeah, holding a little bit of support. All right. I do see a nice little trend. Okay, so nice move here. Let's see if we can get rid of that one. All right, let's go take a peek at GU. Okay, yeah, so GU is starting to dump here. Let's take a peek at this hourly. Okay, so you can see this is what we're approaching on GU, guys. There's nothing below here. We have nothing to the left either. This is the low. Okay, so if this thing wants to sink, you know what I mean, we're gonna have a little bit of a at least 1.18 thousand. Okay, 118,000 is the low on GU. So watch that very closely. If we break that level of structure, it'll break for sure and probably tap that more psychological number here. Okay, go to the 5. Okay, beautiful, guys. So you can see that Nasdaq is still holding here. Sells were a little bit evident, but nothing too much come in terms of what we're looking for. Okay, so still holding above that 9, still following this trend here. All right, I want to see if the DXY broke through that level or if it's still holding. Okay, there we go. Okay, you can see DXY is pushing to the highs. Okay, GU's dumping, gold is kind of selling off too. All right, let's watch and see. There goes that short-term sell on GU, guys. All right, look what we got. Nice 50-line rejection here. Okay, key level. Watch and see on GU. There's that wick fill on gold. If gold starts to break below here, guys, it's going to come down to 17, at least 1708. Okay, that's right there, a whole number. Okay, so if we drop below there, 1707 to 1708, that's 10 more pips. All right, let's watch and see. You can see there's a lot of buyers coming in. Okay, so gold is kind of acting like GU right now, short-term selling. This is not your typical Thursday, guys. Not your typical Thursday. Generally, we have some nice moves on Thursdays. Generally, for sure. Okay, let's take a peek at Nasdaq. Still a little bit of rejection here. We're going to see if gold is going to follow GU. Gold and GU are very similar in correlation. All right. Okay, so we're going to trap Nasdaq now. Okay, GU still selling off. Thanks, Scotty. Beautiful move on GU, guys. All right, let's see if gold is going to follow GU. Okay, a little bit of long wick here. Okay, nasty coming in. Long bottom wicks on Nasdaq, guys. Look at this. So I think Nasdaq's probably going to flip, go bullish here. Okay, let's watch and see. Guys, if we break 11,640, I might take a short-term opportunity here looking to get up to that hourly resistance. This is the new 4-hour, sorry, this is the new 4-hour coming in, so just be aware of this. All right. It's, this is what you want to wait and see how it's going to react. The new 4-hour candle is. So don't really take anything just yet. once you guys kind of do the stream a little bit more, you understand. Always waiting for the hourly, the 15, the 30, and the new 4-hour candle. And when we start at 8:30, it's perfect time. Sorry, at 7:45, 7:30, it's perfect timing for all that. 8 a.m. new hourly, 7:15 new 15-minute, 7:30 new 30-minute candle, which is also a new 15-minute, 7:45 new 15-minute, and then you next have either a new hour or a new 4-hour candle leading into the 8 or 9 a.m. depending on when we actually start. So you'll start to get this more and more, all right? But it's very important you guys understand that. Good question. If NAS and US 30 dump, gold should go up. Sometimes. You know what I mean? You can't just assume anything like that because correlations don't always happen the way you think they do. There's gold, guys. Sorry about that, guys. So look at nice little gold here. We're unmuted, guys. So gold is still running and sell here. Remember we talked about GU breaks, gold sells, beautifully running. Okay, around 35 pips. And it's still sinking off. Boom, guys. Told you gold sells here. Drop would have run around 50, 51 pips. Beautiful move. Okay, TP, guys, you can see 1705, 1700 is looking good. Let's see what's going on with Nasdaq here. See if it's floating bullish. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's watch and see on US 32 here. I just want to see. I'm trying to flip through both, guys. My bad. Okay, but gold was a nice sell-off, guys. Beautiful sell. Okay, remember we talked about sells only here for the overall continuation. Okay, so guys, make sure you secure if you guys didn't already. Okay guys, so you can see that gold here now getting some buyers pumping in. Okay, so liquidity is being pumped in, guys. All right, you can see it dumped off, broke the daily. All right, buyers are starting to come back in. Okay, so nice volume. Okay, so you can see a nice drop here, guys. We're going to focus on now 906. Okay, coming in. We're going to look at US 30 more Nasdaq. Sorry, guys. If you guys hear me muting, I'm just talking to the Zoom guys, just updating some stuff like that. Nothing too bad. Okay. Yeah, guys, we're going to do US 30 for opening here. I'm going to give it about 3 more minutes. I just want to see how gold is going to end off. Okay, coming into 910, and then we're going to start the US 30 top down. Okay, guys, for the people on YouTube and stuff like that, much love and appreciation. It's 200 likes here. There's about almost 1,000 people watching the stream. I got almost 300 in the Zoom right now. Okay, I got about 800, almost 50 on the on YouTube. If you guys got that gold sell and you guys held it, or you took the initial sell, can you guys just smash those likes up to 300? Just helps with the algo, guys. A nice little push here. The stream has been bumping lately, and it's just because a lot of people, new people, are coming in and watching, right? So really appreciate it, guys. If you want to join in the Zooms and stuff like that, please check out stocksnipertrading.com. Okay, that's going to be how you guys get in with us. We'll go over that at the end of the stream, but that's just an initial kind of just show, so just check it out. Okay, where's Ricardo? Tammy told me to give you a shout out. It's apparently you're her big bro, so thank you so much for tuning in, my man. It's good to see some family, wanting to learn how to trade and do different things like that. So much love. Okay. So GU's dropping back, guys. Go take a peek at it. It dropped like it's at a daily level here. You can see nice continuation sell. All right. It's going to come back down. Where's that 800? Where's that number I mentioned? Here it is right there, guys. It's coming right back down. 1.18 thousand. Okay. Gold might follow suit here too, guys. Just be very careful. Okay, so let's take a peek at Nasdaq US 30 here. Ooh, guys. No buys here. We're still in heavy sell pressure. Amir, I need more than the hookah right now. Remember, guys, 1 second, 9:10. We're going to do US 30, absolutely. I just got to quickly talk to the guys here. Okay, I got a lot of people on, so I just want to mucho see. 330 likes, guys. Much love. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. Okay. So, guys, we're going to do US 30 now. All right. You can see US 30 still selling off. I want to see quickly Nasdaq. Maybe it's selling off too. Close. Okay. All right. So let's go to the daily, guys. Guys, Goldie's still selling off too, just FYI. Following in GU. Okay, so guys, on the daily here, count back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so looking at getting some daily support level. I'm going to use this actually as daily because we can push back down here, no problem. Okay, daily resistance coming in. All right. Let's go to the 4-hour. Perfect, guys. I want to see to the left. There we go. Okay, so we're coming in here. Just broke that structure level. We have 4-hour support right here, guys. Okay, just coming that down to the daily. Nice 4-hour. Now 4-hour resistance. Okay, now down at hourly. Beautiful here. Let's see hourly support. Not much here so far. We're just starting to break it right now. Okay. Hourly resistance. Okay, so I can see nice hourly here. All right, hourly support. And you can see hourly resistance right above. But just a tad down. Okay, so we're the 15 minutes resistance. Okay, let's take a peek now. Let's go to the left. All right, 15-minute support. Too close, guys, too close. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so 30250. Let's make that up. More of an even number here. Okay, and we'll go to mark that as our 15-minute support. All right, guys, so you can see how we filled that wick right there, that 8:30 news. Okay, now you can see we're starting to push up. What kind of pattern is this right now so far? Okay, it looks like a potential double bottom here, guys. A little bit of, so we got a little bit of divergence here, kind of showing. I do think that price is going to get a little rejection coming up in here. You can see the long wicks that are showing on the 15-minute. Okay, so we'll watch and see how it's going to move. All right, so we have nice resistance levels here. That's 1 hour coming in. Okay, so we're on the 5-minute, guys. We can just wait now for everything. We're going to watch and see, go check out some other opportunities here that just came to play. All right, if we get down to the 15-minute support level, you can see we got to break the low. Okay, so 30,272. Okay, Okay, let's go take a peek at Nasdaq US 32, guys. Okay, Nasdaq came right back down to almost that same sell area here, guys. Okay, you can see now gold right back down to 1705 and still dropping. If we break this last wick, okay, right here, sorry guys, I got a little bit of hiccups here. We break that last wick at that 1704, 1705 area, okay, you can see that we're slowly making a little bit of divergent play. We can still dip off to at least, we can get to 1700 today, guys. Everything is selling off here, guys. Gold breaks here, she's coming back down to 1700. So take a peek at Nasdaq. Okay, a little bit of a bounce. No one should have been buying gold. Okay, let's go take a peek at that US 30, 922. Okay, so nice rejection coming up again, guys. Okay, so nice consolidation here, guys. All right, here we go. Coming into 6 minutes. Okay, getting ready here, guys. Let's go. All right, new 5-minute candles coming up. Let's watch and see. Gold's at 1705. Okay, there's that drop here, guys. You can see here now tapping that 1704. Okay, you can see it slowly starting to fill that wick. You're looking at a 60 pip drop here on gold from 1710. Now be careful. Psychologically, you're going to get some kind of a pullback, guys. Guaranteed. Okay, EU's dumping 2 guys, GU. Let's see the DXY here. Look at the DXY, guys. Look at this thing. Okay, so we're going to take a peek at US 30 here. Okay, 3 minutes, guys. Let's watch and see here. Two minutes, guys. 2 minutes. Okay. All right, guys. So here we go. Just under 1 minute now. All right. You can see the overall trend. We filled that long wick, had a lot of opportunity for some pullbacks here. Let's take a look at the hourly. All right. Nice little wedge forming. We're going to see if we're going to get a continuation or a drawback down to the 4-hour resistance. Okay, sorry, 4-hour support. Okay. Nice M pattern here. Let's see if we're going to get that big move. Okay, let's take a peek at Nasdaq. You can see we're kind of flipping bullish at the current moment here. Still has a lot of opportunity. That's a double top here, just retesting the overall neckline. All right, so let's watch. I'm looking for maybe a US 30 short here, so we'll watch and see how this is going to go. "17 seconds. Okay, here's the new candle, guys. All right. A little bit of support. This is forming and starting to form an engulfing candlestick right now. Okay, let's watch and see. Okay, everything is kind of reversing right now, guys. Watch the indecision. All right, back on US 30, the 30,250, guys. If it breaks below there, it looks like a good opportunity for a short. Watch and see how this is going to move. Okay, so you can see everything just chilling here, waiting for a bigger move. Oh, there's Nasdaq, guys. Look at that bad boy. Look at that thing go down. Told you guys that was an opportunity here. If you guys didn't get it, it's okay, no problem. But you can see that thing went down, guys. Look at that big dump. Let's go see if US 30 is going to follow. Gold back down, guys. Let's see gold. It's a little bit of a sell continuation there, guys. I told you 1704 continuing. It's a big drop from 1710, guys. We're talking like 75 points. All right, let's see if US 30 is going to make the same move. Okay, it's a little bit of dud so far. I think we might get that break here, guys. Let's watch. Okay, so in limbo right now, has not broke that key level. Okay, Nasdaq just dumped, guys. All right, US 30 kind of in limbo right now. Nasdaq is picking up a dirty wick. Okay, so it's coming right near that demand area. Everything, yeah, exactly, Ben. Everything is kind of shorting off here. Everything's kind of selling. Okay. Here's the new candle, guys. They jumped it up. Okay. You be careful your brokers too. Yeah, Fusion can be short, guys. Everything, you know what I mean, can have a little bit of a delay at market open. If we break below that 30,250, that's my short I'm looking for right here. Okay, we'll watch and see if we're going to get it. If not, we're going to go probably bullish. Okay. That's the only way we can obviously go. Nasdaq is still selling, guys. There we go. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, guys, there's the short-term dump. Okay, let's see if we can get a continuation. Big wick down there, psychological 30,250, guys. They pierced through it. Let's see if we can get that floating down. Very slow today, guys. Very slow. Still running. There we go. There we go. Okay, long dirty wick. Now we're coming right back to break even, guys. Let's see if we can get that continuation. Okay, under 1 minute left, guys. So if you guys took that short, you're still running in it. Secure someone you can. I did mention that 30250 was a good opportunity. We're going to see if we're going to get that flash flood here or that reversal coming in on the new candle. I am in it on this trade. Okay, I've secured 90%. Okay, I did a 5.0, I did 4.0. Secure. I'm going to leave a little bit of a runner. If it gets near that 1 hour support area, I'll exit and take that little loss. One minute here coming up. All right, if they don't drop below this wick, okay, they're going to find that level of support here and they're going to probably push it back up. You can see the downward trend parallel channel still working nice here. All right, let's go check out the DXY real quick. Oh, there it goes, guys. There it goes. Right back down. There it is. Let's just get this break of this wick, guys, and be done with the stream here. How about that? We got 7 seconds to see if this thing's going to moon or doom here. I got my finger on the trigger ready to go either way. New candle dump down. Ooh, guys, there we go. There it is. The flood. Let's go, guys. Secure, secure, secure when you can. That's a big move here, guys. That's a 50 pip drop. Whew. I'm out. Done. Okay, I bet you this thing's still going to drop. It happens all the time, but that's okay. Here it goes. Here it goes, guys. Watch, this thing's coming back down. Hey, I told you guys. Did gold tap 1700? Did gold tap it? Oh, guys, we're almost there. US 30 is tanking. Gold is tanking, guys. Let's see if we can get this. Oh, my goodness. Look at this thing dump, guys. Wow. I want to see US 32. Beautiful, guys. Move your stop loss to break even if you haven't done so already. This is going to be your target right down here. Look at this thing. Bananas, guys. 70 pips. That's a beast move right there. Nice strategy. I prefer to do longer time frame. Absolutely, man. Do what you got to do. We just made 70 pips in less than 10 minutes. If you want to wait 4 hours for that, yeah, man, absolutely. It's maybe a little more calmer for you. You know what I mean? So it's totally whatever you guys prefer. You know what I mean? Some people hate 5-minute scalping. They can't grasp it. All right. And gold is just tapping 17 hundo, guys. Look at that thing. Put a fork in her. She's done, guys. She's donezo. Okay. I'm not in anything anymore. Do kind of wish I was still in gold, but it happens. I think US 30 is still going to get to that 4 hour, but we'll watch and see. Gold was finally good to us, guys. Thursdays like gold days. Carlos, you're going to send me a video to kiss me? I'll send you a video back, homie. I got you. What's the TP for gold, guys? 1700 was the TP, and it's there right now. All right, you can see US 30 still dropping. I just want to see if we're going to get down to that maybe 4 hour here. The arse is falling out of oil. Oh, I haven't even looked at oil, guys. All I do is look at the gas prices and then just see how oil is going to be. Oil's really that bad? I haven't seen it. Oil's 91. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, guys. Let's see. I'm going to flip the oil for 2 seconds. Look at this thing. Oh, guys. 95. This happened right here, guys. We talk about price, okay? If you guys know candles, take a look at this. What kind of pattern's that right there to lead the dump on oil? Gold just tapped 1700. Yeah, there we go. DXY is probably 109. DXY, holy shit. DXY is almost at 110, guys. Look at this. We are in history in the making right now. Gold buy now. It's at 1700. It makes sense, but gold just at 1698. Hopefully you didn't buy it, man. Hopefully you didn't buy it. Okay, that's a big move on gold, guys. Like that thing is just beastly. Guys, Thursday's been trading us good. Thursdays, like it seems like it's our day. You know what I mean? So, uh, so yeah. Okay, the Dow kind of picked up volume here, you can see. So that's why I mentioned the secure, secure, secure. I don't think it's really going to get down there all the way. All right. So just monitor this accordingly, guys. You can see divergence is spotted. So pretty much done for the day. You know what I mean? That's why I told you don't sell at the lows, guys. Gold is at 1697. Oh my God, I haven't seen it this low in a long time. You know what I mean? GU, EU dumped off, guys. This is a crazy, crazy week so far. Shout out to Rob Mack, Ruben. A lot of the other guys are like very close to passing phase 1 and phase 2 of their challenges. So guys, mad love to you guys. That's big. That's big. Okay. Scotty 11% on his personal account. So big shout out. Great session. Made 250 Maui. Beautiful, guys. My man Ian's in here. Carlos, my man. My sweetie Carlos. Wyatt, you'll get it back, man. Don't worry. All right, guys. So you can see now, don't be trying to sell US 30, do anything like that. It's good to go. So, guys, that being said, I'm pretty much done for the day. Okay, 9:45 we usually go to. All right, let's resume tomorrow. We have some big news events. Okay, so we'll resume same time, same channel, roughly 7:30, 7:45, depending when we can start. Okay, gold was the biggest play of the day, and you can see it's still selling off here with no regards for any support or resistance. Okay. All right. Hopefully, no one was holding gold in buys. If you were, you know what I mean. It's you just got to rethink and go back and back test why you did that. Okay. All right. So, guys, that also being said, if you want to join the team, there's some people who asked about it. You know what I mean? StocksNeverTrading.com. Okay. We have over 100 different languages. Okay. You can transform into anything. Uzbekistan. We have Swedish. Welsh, Dutch, whatever you guys want. It doesn't give you video text though. It just translates all the text. Okay, so you can check that out, guys. We have Discord community here. We're launching a contest with our group with HankoTrade. We're giving away 2 free $500 accounts. All right, that's within our group, so we might open it up to the public. We'll see though. But for right now, it's just with us. If you guys want to join the monthly, you can see. Okay, we have one still here. We might be closing this off, guys. Maybe just focusing on the 3, 6, 12. All right, simply because it gives us a little bit more time to work with you guys, and the group you can get a little bit more into it. A month doesn't really necessarily help you learn scalping. Long term kind of does, and it is actually more effective in terms of price to do it like that too. So we might do that. We'll let you know. But for now, it's still going to be good, guys. Also, make sure to check out our schedule. We go live private London. Yesterday, we did a private webinar. Okay, we did it on reversal patterns. We also did live back testing. Okay, and both these are uploaded to the website. Today we're going to do either a live Q&A or another back testing session. All right, but you can see that tons of lives. All right, it's like less than $1 a day for what you get. Okay, if there's any questions, guys, please send us an email. All right, please send us an email. Check it out, and if you have any questions, we can answer them within 24 to 48 hours. Okay, so guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Hope everyone had a good day. Okay, let's resume tomorrow, same time, same channel. Okay, later, guys. God bless. Goodbye.
Every trader's focus is to get low spreads and finding a perfect strategy. They also focus on proper entries and exits. However, before any decision is made, look for a reliable broker. We all want to have good spreads and commissions that allow us to get into the blue faster. At HankoTrade, having spreads as low as 0.0 pips with leverage available up to 500 times is just one click away. You may also choose from 3 different account types, with a minimum deposit as low as $10. Built by traders for traders. Trade and control with our recommended broker, HankoTrade.